Anyway, so what are you guys doing?
So, I would let Jovan know about my encounter with Alloy upstairs, mostly not because of the fact that the metal was sentient, because that seems like it's not
but
that...
because it, like, asked you about your skin being torn off, right?
No,
that was Merek.
That was Merek.
Mostly because it
Merek.
recognized him.
Because it recognized me and says, "Oh, my old enemy."
It didn't say that. It looked as if it was remembering an old enemy.
Oh, okay. I thought this is, "Oh, my old enemy."
No.
And I'm like, what?
Because
I thought it was hinting about Garen having fought him in the past or something.
It may have been like it said something like ominous, and you responded with snark, and then it put on a face where it was like mad but remembering an old enemy.
Oh, okay. I thought he actually said like my old enemy. Okay. In that case, I don't know if I would have picked up on it.
Well, he may have. You definitely picked up on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want Jovan to know about all of this because this also is super important because if he's going to become a paradigm, he may get an inside track on what's really going on here.
Could be.
Because whoever Alloy is...
I would hope so.
Alloy is not just a super good robot. Alloy is something else. And
yeah. If what Merek saw was real, then...
The question is, are you a paradigm now? Is there going to be a special ceremony?
No, I don't believe I am
When does
yet.
this happen?
The paradigms seem to imply that they get back to you.
Yeah. They basically were asking, like, would you be interested?
So then, here's the deal. We're still here on a mission. I noticed that
we are. I was considering praying to Netro and figuring out either if we should steal the gems and then... Well, probably if we should steal the gems and then what we should do with them.
Okay. Let's do this. I still need to blend in some more, and we've been here a little bit, and I don't want anyone to like, get nervous. You probably need to recover from the wonderful experience you just had and the good news. So I'm going to step back out. I'm going to run downstairs and get some of the good stuff from the basement, and I'll be right back. Plus, I've finished all the shrimp now, and I'm going to try to trade up for like something more delicious.
Excellent.
Do you have
Meet
the
back here for
disguise
some
skill
celebration.
in the thief set?
Yes, disguise self. It's one of my lesser skills because I don't generally use that.
Could you roll that for me?
In my backstory, I'm not a disguise thief. I'm mostly a second story fellow.
Right, which makes sense. Just gonna check some things here.
Alright. And there's personality, which I don't have any of. That's an 11.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the idea of playing a thief sounds a lot more fun when you get to choose your skills.
Yeah, it's great, because basically I wanted to make sure that the way I set it up was that I'm a second story thief and not a disguise or murder thief.
Right.
So all my skills are in like finding traps, calling the second floors, sneaking into things, opening latches, and then
Sounds like fun.
leaping out before they know who I am.
Anyway, so yeah, you slip down to the basement unnoticed and come back with some hard stuff to the observatory.
Yeah. So basically, plus the whole thing is that I'm guessing it doesn't take that much to look, because I don't know if for parties whether they just have this normal house staff or if they have
I'm
a
not checking
contract
for the I'm not checking for the everyday people.
Oh, okay, because I'm guessing normal people is like you're just some kid that we like contracted.
No, there are extraneous circumstances I'm looking at.
Okay, fair enough. So, so that'll give some time. This will take like 10-15 minutes. Like I'm gonna take some time, hang out, go back to the floor, mill around, so that it doesn't look like I'm just on a mission.
Right.
So that'll give some time for these two guys to like do whatever they're doing upstairs or.
All right, Jovan, you're just gonna wait till he comes back.
I'm going to pray.
Okay, you can pray. Merek, what are you doing?
Thinking.
Okay.
As in, like, ask whether we should steal the gems.
Yeah.
Via second sight.
Continue to reason, yeah. Oh, you're asking second sight. Okay.
That's a crit fail.
Gosh dang it.
You're really good at that.
I'm real good at this.
He's an all or nothing cleric. It's like basically.
He's had some pretty high ups and downs.
It was hilarious. I was just watching like the last video where it's like we need 16 D4s.
I had a chance for 10 minutes.
Oh, perfect. No, you'll be a little parched when I come back with the bubbly, so it'll be perfect.
Yeah, if you take 10 minutes, I will be chanting when you return.
You're busy chanting. Merek, what are you doing while these two are preoccupied? Do you have
Hold
an
on.
idea?
I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Vicar, how's it made? Certainly a man of your standing, you have thought about producing it instead of consuming it.
I have no idea.
Where do you get it from?
And he looks like he doesn't want to share this information.
Hold on, I'm not going to rat you out. I don't care.
Tell me, who's the dealer?
Use
code names for the person. I need to know the process in which it was made. Is it a psychological effect? Does it affect a consciousness of a person? Or is it more a physical effect?
Do you know how you find out?
I don't know. It feels good when I take it.
Do you know how you find out?
Yes. Okay. All right. Good. How long before you take it does it go into effect?
Oh, I don't know. It can be different for everybody. I've seen some guys just out like that, and some people it actually takes like a couple of hours before it hits them.
Interesting.
You just said how long before you take it.
No. How long does it take for it to go into effect?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should just ask him for some. Oh wait,
You should just have
It's
some.
a price. He offered a price.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, because it was super
We
expensive.
have like infinite money. We haven't even kept track of money for the longest
I'm
time.
not thinking of using
on.
it on myself.
I was kind of hoping when you were in that rant
gonna
where
give
you
it
were
to
going nuts,
personal?
that whole thought would just slap you and go, "Pah, calm down, man.
I'm thinking
It'll give you
of
like a
using
+2 to
it.
int.
on alloy.
That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, you're gonna get Alloy addicted to drugs?
No.
Oh, that
I'm
always
hoping-
goes well.
Well, I'm
There's
hoping
nothing
it-
biological about alloy.
Well, that's the thing. It's magic, right? It's magical stuff. It's
Vigor isn't magical.
well, that's what I was
Yeah,
trying
we
to
don't
get
know,
at, is that
actually.
it's like, is it a magical
I think that's what he's
thing?
trying to find out.
Do you,
Or
do
is
you
it
want
more of
do you
like
want to
an
go
actual
find
chemical
me?
thing?
Do you want to go find me so I can use detect magic? Or
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
do
does
know
remind me.
someone
I
that
just want to
does.
clarify. Ant amber is actually a kind of thing distilled from ant amber, right? It's not just called ant amber for fun.
The yellowish like wax substance you got from Thordhelt was said by the other dwarves to be ant amber. Whatever it actually is, you don't know.
Oh, so I haven't been able to acquire any
It could
more?
just be
Oh
ant-
no, but you've been
ant
eating it like
poop.
little slivers at a time.
Oh, okay. I thought like maybe I would go out to the streets and get more.
No, it's so rare. You've never seen it anywhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yes, of course. Hold on, come with me, and I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. He goes, all right. You're in the sitting room right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you there's no door. You can just walk through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you walk through back into
it
the.
wasn't even locked.
Yeah.
Does the metal?
It follows you.
Ugh, darn it. Okay. And I need to find Jovan.
Okay. What would you?
You
how
don't
you
know
gonna
where
do
I
this?
I'm just gonna. Where's the music?
It's coming from downstairs.
I'm gonna go downstairs to do this.
Okay. You descend downstairs through the main entryway. You can hear the music coming from the grand ballroom. So you head in there.
Yes.
You can see a variety of guests dressed in multicolored outfits and such, dancing. in
Don't even
robes.
care. I'm looking for a man in armor.
Okay.
You should stick out like a sore thumb.
A couple of people like look over and like stare at you as you walk in and stuff. Are you looking for General Scipio?
There's actually like 2 or 3 men in armor.
Oh,
like,
okay.
there's the
Well,
general,
I'm looking
there's a
for-
few like
Jovan.
high rank.
Oh, okay. Jovan, you don't see anywhere on the grand ballroom floor.
Would he notice that the observatory door is surprisingly closed now when it was open when initially?
Yeah, I guess so.
Walk towards it. I mean,
Okay.
I'm the guest of honor. Are they really gonna
So
stop me?
no, they're not. And the couple of people, couple of the couples and stuff dance around you. Some people give you odd looks, like you all right?
Oh,
Yes.
I walk straight to the dance floor.
Yeah, like you had your little outburst earlier. Now you're just strolling onto the floor
Just
with
like
this fur-covered guy.
1,000-yard stare.
I'm
Yeah.
also hoping that nobody really pays any attention to Merek anymore because Holthard is so grotesquely
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Yes, they all just pay attention to him.
Yeah, that it's like he's
He's your own smoke screen.
So yeah, you reach the observatory door and you can hear this like quiet chanting coming from within.
What?
To Netro.
Yeah.
Chanting to Netro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look in.
Okay, you see Jovan proselytizing.
This again. All right.
No, he's not.
Or not proselytizing?
Proselytizing is when you're actually going on and say, "Would you like to hear about
That's
the
right.
gospel of Jesus Christ?"
You see
It's like-
you see
How do
Jovan
you think I
kneeling.
pray to Netro?
it's like,
Yeah.
so Netro, have you thought about following
I'll
Parallax?
stand there.
It's like,
No,
my
I
staff
would never suggest such a
impatiently
thing.
as I wait.
Okay. So yeah, I'd imagine after your like 10 minutes are up, you're like you like open your eye to this like
Ooh,
annoying
now
tap.
that's over.
No, we've seen Jovan roll enough ones that over the weeks
yeah,
of
they know
adventuring
exactly
with him,
what
it's like,
happened.
oh, it's that again.
Yes. We've seen this before.
So yeah, Merek gets down there, and then Daedriel eventually makes his way back with the hard stuff. So you're all in the observatory.
Okay, I show up and I go, oh,
I'm gonna pray to Netro to figure out if we could
You look like you could use a drink. Why don't you have a drink first before?
Okay.
pour the good
Before I
stuff.
resume my prayer, I'm a little parched.
Hothart like looks around nervously, noticing these three separate people, and like looks at Jovan, and then sees the servant, and like doesn't really understand what's going on, and just goes over and sits in the corner.
Oh, by the way, I stay in
That's
character
great.
despite the fact that these guys never do. So I also offer Hothart a drink.
Oh, okay. He takes it.
Oh, and by the way, instead of shrimp this time, I brought the ceviche canapé, which is even more delicious and refreshing, and goes very nicely. It's a wonderful
I
pairing.
guess
with
they
this.
could have ceviche. All right, yeah.
Yes, of course they would. We're like this is
Yeah, I
what-
know. Port town.
The
Yeah.
ritziest port
I
end
know.
of the port town.
I have been to wealthy parties. I know how these things work.
Oh, the sentient metal has followed me, hasn't it?
Yep.
Is it possible to close the door before it gets in?
I guess. Do you want to try to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it will come in as soon as I come in.
So
So I'll
you-
open the door and it'll...
So you shut the door on the other side, and then you can like try to close it, and then
what's
before
gonna happen?
Dajul even gets there, you hear this like click, and the door like opens, and you see the sentient metal like opening the door, like it grew out of the appendage and opened the door,
Whoa.
and then floats in.
Oh,
An
see, that's
appendage?
even better.
We haven't seen that before.
So it
Yeah.
understood that the door was open?
Yes,
Or the door was closed?
yes, it did, and it opened it.
See,
Wow.
Sentient Metal is so much better.
So
at,
it just floats over to you and then floats up in the corner.
Always useful.
at my game yesterday, we were fighting a
dangerous.
whole bunch of Gibbering Melders and 2 Grell,
Oh.
and we slammed the door, and it turns out Grell have tentacles and can't open doors. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, that's so...
How can you not open the
No,
door
it's how we
because of
survived the
tentacles?
combat is because they couldn't get their like tentacles around the door. It's like, how does this work?
That
and then
is
one of the
amazing.
people actually found a video of a python opening a door. And
Oh,
it turns
see?
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
can do it, yeah.
The Mouthers didn't turn the door to quicksand?
No, they came in through the ceiling.
Oh, okay,
so
that's even better. All right,
that's
anyway.
Otherwise, we would have been killed.
Jovan, Jovan, I need you to detect magic. I have a sinking feeling about this entire place, that we are surrounded by something dark. Please, you must do it.
Can
You
you pay
want,
Hope?
well, I mean, do you
It's quite delicious.
have a specific like object
I
you'd
would
like me
want
to
to
detect
just
magic
show how
on,
delicious it
or
is.
what do you think?
Yes, there's an object on Hothart. Which
treat Hothart like a
specifically
baby.
would like to know if that is magic, but I would also like to know if everything else is around us is magic. I've seen you do it before, and I've seen you do the room.
Sure. His fur coat, like what? His beard.
I thought you just had to point in a general direction. You don't need to know a specific item.
It's actually a range when you cast
Yeah.
it.
I'm just wondering.
It's an item on him.
You notice Hothart pull out this little tiny wooden box from among his furs and like open it up and stick his nose down into it surreptitiously and just go and then shut it.
Ooh, I look over there.
That
I,
thing?
I pay special attention and I look at him like as a fellow drug user.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
He's like, you want?
oh no, I have my own, and I take out my antamber. It's like this stuff. Oh, this is the good stuff. Nom, nom, nom.
It's what's in the box.
Oh, okay.
I figured out how us connect.
I'll
It's like,
try
oh
and-
yeah,
yeah.
It's like people who stand in the corner and just smoke.
I'll see if I can distinguish it. I'll go ahead and cast detect magic.
Also, in case there's like a videotape of this later, I look exactly like what I would be if I were just a servant like this.
22.
Holy cow!
Whoa!
Perfect.
Hold up for a sec, because this is weird.
You see every magical thing in the room. Your mind is flooded by all the reality of the universe. The pyramid opens up and reveals the secrets of
This is
Luke
perfect. You got
Luxor.
Vicar. He's gonna get the sentient metal. He's gonna get things around. He's gonna get the pyramid in the center. It's all gone.
And
according
the
to
amber
my
balls are
plan.
actually hidden inside the pyramid.
I
Objects behind
immediately
3 inches of wood, 1 inch, 3 feet of wood, 1 inch of solid metal, or 1 inch of 1 foot of stone are not detected.
yeah, so a lot of stuff. I don't.
But there is
It's
something.
mostly what I do
so,
detect. I actually like glean a lot of information.
Give me a will save.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm
There's
good. I'm good
too
with that
much
stuff.
information.
What?
23.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So as you open your mind to detect the magic surrounding you, before you realize anything else, there is suddenly inexplicably like this massive black shadow that hangs above the entire house. And it's like imagine that like detect magic, like everything that pings as magic is white and everything else is like dull gray.
Yes.
This is like an entire robe of black just over the entire house.
Wait, so I can see through the house?
No, you can't see through the house, but like you can tell that
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
over
It's-
that.
You
it's-
just feel
okay,
it like
it's kinda-
permeating
Yes.
from above,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like a heavy,
Well, so
like an ocean above you.
It's
Exactly.
supervision.
Oh,
Imagine
God.
like a magical sword was behind that door. You'd see the outline of the magical sword.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, exactly like that.
But now it's like black is all above
Everywhere.
you.
Okay.
Aside from that, so like you get that, you're like, oh, what is that? Other than that, nothing on Hothart detects as magical. The pyramid in the center of the room detects as magical.
Oh yeah.
Some of the scrolls rolled up in the cabinet behind you detect as magical. And the orb detects as magical and also detects as an extraplanar creature.
Holy cow! I
Wait,
forgot I
you mean
could.
Dissension
I
Metal?
forgot I got
Yes.
to know that.
Ooh. I presume he also detects all the magic items we're carrying.
Yes, that too, but I didn't mention
Yeah,
that.
and then I'm
Close.
gonna.
Also, one more thing. In
Forgot
the
to mention
wall...
the 2 orbs.
No, yeah. The 2 orbs you need. In the wall, see that curved wall right there on the observatory
Yes,
part?
with the question mark
Yeah.
behind it.
So
Oh, yeah,
in like
through
the
that
middle
wall.
part of that wall, there is a bright, hugely magical purplish aura. Like the biggest source of magic you have ever detected in your life. Just purplish in a single like square rectangular like shape on the wall.
Like a door.
Ah,
Yes.
perhaps a reservoir of magic.
Now, Jovan,
It's weird because magic doesn't normally have colors, but you've seen like black and purple.
yeah. And normally it shows up as white, and
Yeah.
everything is gray.
Yeah.
now Jovan,
Merek.
Jovan.
Merek.
Jovan,
You won't believe what I've seen.
See, none of us
Jovan.
have seen this, so
I've-
we're like,
Jovan
you just asked him to detect magic?
Merek.
You're not letting him tell you what he
is
sees?
what's in the box magical?
No, that is not important. And it also is also not magical.
God damn.
What I normally see when I detect magic is brilliant white for magical items, and everything appears gray otherwise. But I saw great darkness overhead permeating through the building, weighing down upon us all.
Wait, is that
A giant blackness.
so? Is black magic, or is it like an
a
absence
darkness,
of
an
magic?
omnipresence. I don't know how to describe it.
Wait, is it familiar? Is it like Sylvanas
I've never
black?
seen anything like this. I
don't
don't believe
believe
I've
this-
detected Svanis' magic
No.
before.
Oh,
So
Anti-magic might be a good way to describe it.
oh,
it's essentially the if magic detects as white and this detects as pure black, then it must somehow be the inverse.
is the idea of anti-magic something we know about?
No,
I don't
you
know.
don't- you couldn't even
but
formulate a
I
concept.
could glean that from the color.
Perhaps, but even then, you'd just be like, "What would that mean?"
I don't know what this means
Okay.
because
like-
normal things that lack magic simply appear gray.
It's like trying to explain the concept of antimatter to a medieval citizen. Like, it doesn't
Yeah,
make
No,
sense.
it's just that I'm wondering whether or not in DCC there's such a thing as anti-magic.
No, you never heard
It
of it.
still doesn't
before.
make any sense to me right now.
All right.
And but through that wall there, the curved one, I see purple, brilliant purple magic. The most dense magic I've seen. In a small square location, right, and I'm gonna walk up to the wall and point like right here.
Okay.
And it's just because
It's
we
a
just see a
rectangle.
wall,
Yeah, it's a vast source of magic.
and we see just a wall there, right?
Yep, just a
so
wall.
it's
But-
like just
Just a
what
curved
color
wall.
was it?
It appeared purple, which
Purple.
I've never seen before. I've never seen color when detecting.
What color was the soul of
I've only
Az's ex?
Red.
Okay.
Did you
no,
ever
I haven't detected magic much.
did
I've
you
only,
ever detect magic on the door in the Doulahan?
I believe I did.
Yeah, he might have.
What-
I don't recall.
I don't
If
remember
he
it-
did,
I
it just
don't-
displayed as white.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it wasn't different because I thought maybe there's a special portal magic color that was.
I believe I detected.
Okay.
Now, sorry, did you say that? Did you say the vicar was magic?
No. Merek, do you have
Wow, you
something?
are so
do you have
focused on
something
this
in your eye?
Oh, by
and
the way,
I'm like bobbing my head towards the sentient metal.
Oh.
when I have
I
those
also-
small
I also-
doses of antamber,
I-
what's the
guys,
effect?
so we draw very close together, and I say in a whisper, I also detected that the metal in the corner of the room is magical and detects as an extraplanar creature.
Ooh, I've seen this in books. is there like a tarp or like a throw rug or something like that?
Extra
Yeah,
planners.
there's like a tapestry on the wall that you could pull
Yeah,
down.
I totally
So,
forgot about that.
oh no, like something smaller, like a cloth, like something that's on a.
Yeah, yeah.
So I do the classic thing that people always do in shows like this. I just like throw it over the ball,
Okay.
so it's like just floating. It's covered up with like a cloth.
So you throw it over the ball.
Yeah.
And the ball like rotates like woo, and it goes and the cloth falls off.
Lame.
Okay, I look at it and go, "Huh." And then I go back and put it back neatly on it like a servant would. Okay, so when I have amber in the small quantities that I have every day.
There's no noticeable effect. It just tastes like a waxy taste.
Okay, so here's the thing.
It's just
I don't know
one
if I'm just imagining this or not, but I always have this weird idea that psionics is purple for some reason, but maybe it's because I've seen too many pictures of it.
I would agree
When
with that.
when we've seen Throthgar?
Thortheld?
Thortheld, sorry. I keep thinking of Throthgar, which is like a character from...
I don't think there was
North
anything,
mythology.
any visible.
was there
energy.
ever a visible like thing when
No,
he did
all
it?
you saw is him like focus, and then something else's brain blew up.
Okay, so he says he sees purple whizzing like energy over there.
Like
And
the
we
purest source of magic he's ever
Just,
seen.
and we just see a wall.
Yeah, you just hit a wall.
So my first thought is I'm gonna go over there.
My first thought is that these are the reservoirs. That this is the reservoir that we've
Well-
been looking for.
If you remember from when I was scoping out this place last week,
Mm-hmm.
there is a room back here that there is no entry to, like
Ah.
from the geography, and I point out the fact that there's this extra space.
That would explain it,
based
but,
on
but just a small rectangle lit up here.
so, which is the size of a door. So between your
It is the
magic
size of a
and
door?
your
Yeah,
magic,
it's like
Oh,
yeah, it's like
okay.
it's not like a small like little thing. It's
Okay.
like actually. So
I thought it was like more like a wall safe.
no.
So I'm hoping that between the two of you, because you're magicians, that you might be able.
How dare you, sir? I am a man of God.
Do we understand that? Do lay people understand this distinction?
No.
Because
Probably
like
not.
magic.
I would be offended.
Oh yeah, like you understand enough that he gets his powers from Metro.
Dodgeville,
I'm
you
merely
are
a conduit.
technically correct. We both gain power from a source. His is from a more affluent being. Mine is from a source that.
Because all I know is that when he uses his powers, he has a really high failure rate.
Netro is the magical one. I am but a conduit, and
Okay.
sometimes I short circuit.
Whereas when I see Merek use his powers, there's always like these weird side effects. So that's the only difference I know. It's
Those
like,
are the drawbacks. From
yeah, like his magic
using
is
your
like
own magical source.
it's like 20% of the time when he tries something, he ends up chanting and nothing happens. Whereas when he does stuff, there's regular frogs, there's like multiple copies of him. Sometimes people like
Much more
So-
messy.
yeah.
I-
So
A crescendo rises as the song in the ballroom ends, and then dies down. And before the next song can begin, a muffled shout is heard, like somebody announcing something loudly,
ooh,
like a.
Oh.
And then there's like a cheer that goes up from the crowd with clapping hands.
as soon as the announcement begins, I look at
what
these
could
two
that be?
and then quickly at
We should-
Hrothgar or
Hothar?
Hothar, and I go, oh,
What could that be?
back to work. And I immediately like leave the room,
Okay.
close the door behind me, and go up to like the closest like fat person and go, ceviche?
So you're passing out things. Zavalas has come to the ball.